Um, hello. Hello. Well, welcome back. Um, hello, welcome back. It's Riott. I need to be honest with you. I didn't expect this game to be as popular as it was. I thought it was going to be a one-off. Turns out that I liked it and I enjoyed it and I wanted to play another episode. Plenty of people also wanted me to play it again too, so let's play it. Let's play it. Oh God. We're on day 3, which is a Sunday. I'm looking for a plant, Lady of What's It, something or other. I'm no green-eyed Dreyer, that's for sure. Wilbur Miller. My mind isn't at all what it used to be. It's the one that's supposed to help with mental decline, obviously. Okay, we have a few people. All right, Lady of Summer. Do we have that one? Do we know which one that is? We don't. Lady of Summer. The leaves curl round delightfully, which, combined with an attractive flower and a hardy nature, make this plant sought after ornamental. This is a sought after ornamental plant. Aids with conditions of memory deterioration associated with old age. Ah, very good. It's got a. Let's see. No. Maybe this one? No, it's candy. It kind of looks like it, huh? This is the candy. This one is not either. What are you? Single pink flower that smells pleasant. No. Leaves curl round delightfully, which combine with an attractive flower. Well, it's either this one or this one. I'm more inclined to say, it might be this one. Let's try it. It is not. Oh no! Need to be more careful. Okay, let's try and see. Don't think it's this one with a sweet scent. Leaves curl delicately. It's definitely not that one. Right, because we already figured it out. Yes, Lady of Summer. No, stiff leaves. What are you? Smells faintly, rough glass. Flowers are soft, purple with a sweet scent. It says the round delightfully. Curl round. Would you consider that curled round? I don't know. I'm afraid I'm not quite sure what to make of it. This has the insides like that. Like this. But this definitely looks like... I'm not sure. With an attractive flower and a hardy nature. Conditions of memory associated with old age. Ugh. They smell wonderful. Smell wonderful. I don't want to say it might be this one. Maybe? Because of the innards? What do you look like again? You have nothing inside. You also have something inside. Leaves curl round delightfully. Maybe this one? Please? No. It is not. Oh my god, be careful, please. I'm a little stumped. Okay, we know what all those are. We know what that is. I'm not sure. I'm scared now. We use that white one. We use that one. Well, if we die, right? And we start again. No, it's not. What happens now? Oh my god. A shiver travels down my spine. My mind is broken. Oh my god. What now? Oh, I have to put it back together? What the heck? That's crazy. What the heck? Hold on, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Right here? No. Oh, that's crazy. So you don't actually really lose, right? You kind of just have to adjust. Let's see. This way? There we go. Nope. You look like you'd be over here. Nope. How interesting. You have to put your mind back together. That's crazy. Puzzles within puzzles. You gotta love it. Nope. This, no. So, now what happens? No. This way? No. This way. Yeah. Whoa! I feel revived. My mind is whole again. Back from the brink. Recover from rising dead. Hint button to your... Okay. Now we know. And we start the day over. Ah, okay. So, it's not like... Hello. Lady is something other. Yes, we know. Okay. So, first of all, we know it's not this one, and we know it's not this one. And we know it's not you. So the pictures don't necessarily indicate what it looks like. An attractive flower. Cream-colored flowers, they smell wonderful. Single pink flower that smells pleasant. Blue flowers, stiff leaves. Okay, we don't need any of you. Okay. Mary's breath. Okay, put that here. We put you down here, you down here, and you down here, and you down here, and you down here. We put you up here, and then you down here. So that we are on the same page. Okay. You guys just are regular plants. Maybe we move you. We move you this way. Regular plants we'll put down here for a second. Okay, and then we'll put these flowers down here as well. Okay. There, okay. And then we have all of those. An attractive flower. And we know for sure they aren't these. And they can't be these either. Right? What are you? Strawberry dipped in honey. Single pink flower that smells pleasant. Leaves curl. Let's see. I need to look back through my letters. I'm sure I remember seeing something that could lead me to a new map location and perhaps a new plant too. A letter. Okay. In the woods woods to the south of the town with a group of travelers. On the northeast corner of the wood, I sat and stared at a bright flower, and tears flowed down my face, a reminder that there is beauty in this world. Okay, I have to remember that. What are you? That does not look like the flower. Dangerous plant grows sparsely in. Keep it secret. Okay, back to barrel. Okay. Maybe we have to go look for something. A wickedness infected every soul that cursed. I began my recovery in the woods to the south of the town with a group of travelers. To the south of Gosforth. South of the town of Gosforth. So here. Maybe here? Maybe nothing here. Okay. Maybe a little lower. Nope. Close. You. On the northeast corner of the wood. Wait, what? I began my south of oh, okay. The woods, though. Oops, I have to wait now. You can water your plants. Oh, really? Wait, really? Oops. That doesn't really make sense. Watering my plants. To find the will to explore. Oh! Interesting. So you have to keep watering them. That's funny. Can I water these? I can. Interesting. That is so funny. How did I not realize that last time? Maybe because I didn't do it enough. It says the here. Maybe? There are more important things I could be doing back at the shop. Thane. Do I have Lady of the Summer? I don't know if I do. Maybe I don't have that flower. Can you put it away, please? Nope. Put it away. Put it away. Maybe I don't have that flower. Because none of them, like, look the part. North? On the northeast corner of the wood, I sat and stared at a bright flower. Shining. Northeast corner. So maybe here, next to the river. Doesn't hurt to try. I keep trying to put it away and I keep opening it. I'm kind of stuck. Not gonna lie. Try it one more time. Oh, here we go. The wood has a calming effect on my mind. It does me good to escape into nature away from the stench and clamor of Undermere. It is not long before I spy a bright flower among the trees. Oh my goodness. Wait a second. Is that my flower? Could that maybe be the Lady of Summer? It sure is! Book entry. Fennett. It has long, soft leaves. Chewing the tough fruit of this plant is said to ease gastric distress and reduce anxiety. Thank you very much. Let us... Lady of Summer. Perfect. Okay. Let's archive her. Let's put you away. There we go. Aren't you cute? David. Hello, Mr. David. They're saying that Art has been killed. She has been. I know a lot of people don't trust that sisterhood, but it seemed to me that Art always looked out for the less fortunate. Collect. The cold is too much to bear beyond the gap. I was forced to turn back. I would advise against it, but if you are determined to explore Great Gable, be sure to take precautions. Knowing you, I'm sure you'll have a plant up your sleeves that can keep you warm should the weather turn against you. Warmest regards, Amos. Okay. Let us do something. Amos. This plant is cursed. It has brought me nothing but sorrow. Please take it. I want nothing more to do with it. That is not a plant, that is a shroom. Thank you kindly. Do I have more bios? Simone! Simone is a new one, the librarian. Simone loves books and reading. She is also irrationally organized. Irritatingly, not irrationally. And has begun the overwhelming task of rearranging the library in Amblesdale. Her new system works, but it will take years to catalog every book, scroll, pamphlet, and diary. In the meantime, every day yields new discoveries, buried fragments of ancient knowledge resurfacing to the light like arrowheads to archaeologists. Okay, very good. Stop speaking. Hello. Hellbore, always a pleasure, my feline friend. I hope he hasn't been nibbling the plants again. I have a favor to ask. You owe me for the hours I spent digging out the information on those plants. Stop talking. I've been burning the midnight oil again and could use some common trowels, and I know where to find it. According to Grayson's herbology, it grows in abundance on Red Pike. I'll come by the day after tomorrow to collect it. I have business in Sedberg. In the meantime, here, take this. Common truce? Trowels? Truce? Despite being described as common, the truce can in fact be quite tricky to find. However, it is known to grow in abundance on the slopes of Red Pike. Nobody knows why. Its leaves have been used for centuries as balm against eye strain. Hi, Verona. When you work with the occult, I find it pays to uphold a certain image. If you're going to be accused of performing witchcraft anyway, it doesn't hurt to put on a bit of a show every now and then. Let the punters know what I'm capable of, sort of thing. Verona. This is just a day of giving, huh? Long story short, I may have threatened to turn a small boy into a toad, and the little bugger called my bluff. Oh, don't look at me like that. You know what little boys are like. Of course I know what they're like. I have a younger brother. I can assure you he deserves to be turned into a toad. Oh, no. Anyway, I think a little display is needed to discourage this sort of behavior in future. Like what? Like what? Have you got any shimmerlung? Shimmerlung. I don't think I do. Maybe I do. I do not. The dried stem of the shimmerlung burns very brightly and noisily, letting off near blinding white purple light. Flowers grow wrapped in large ridged leaves. Large ridged leaves. Dried stem of the shimmerlung burns very brightly and noisily, letting off a near blinding white purple light. I don't think so, my dear. Let's see. What do we have? First of all, no. I had something else, didn't I? I had another letter. There's too much to bear. This is sisterhood. She said, first of all, Red Pike, she said. Let's see. No. Here. I enjoy a pleasant stroll up the fell. The going is easy, the weather agreeable, views majestic. I do not have to look hard to find what I am after. Okay. Perfect. Have you got any shimmerlung? I don't. I don't think. Dangerous plants grow sparsely in the hills northeast of Beckborough. Keep it secret. I wonder if that is the one that I already got. Where else to go? Cold is too much to bear beyond the gap. I was forced to turn back. I would advise against it, but if you are determined to explore the Great Gable, I don't think I have the shimmerlung. There's a scent that scratches the back of my throat. Dried stem. Feels like rough glass paper. It says it's a flower. Smells rotten. Mushroom-like plant with red warts growing on it. Vicious white liquid can be viscous, oozing from its underside. I have to make my eyes water. Strawberries dipped in honey. Okay, none of these. None of these. No flowers, sparse leaves. The leaves are quite soft. Flowers wrapped in ridges. Great Gable. Let's just go. Might as well. Grisdale Forest. I wonder where. Several hours of arduous climbing. After several hours of arduous climbing, hiking and scrambling, I am still some distance from the summit. I am freezing cold and ready to head home. I should do the sensible thing and turn back down the mountain unless. Those suffering from hypothermia can be rescued by a draught made using leaves from the brimlock plant. It has a warm affecting that protects cold against. When conditions are just right, the cold of winter brimlock produces small yellow flowers. The leaves are waxy and tough. Yellow flowers. Yellow flowers. Small yellow flowers. I don't think I have that. They smell wonderful. Faintly of smooth waxy leaves. It says smooth waxy leaves. It's not right. Quite soft. I don't have. They smell wonderful. I don't have it. Leave. I don't have brimlock either. Shimmerlung. Oh, another one. Verona has been studying the occult and the mysterious for many years. It started as a hobby but gradually grew into an obsession. She haunts the boundary between truth and tales, seeking out the knowledge that others recoil from. She also brews a lovely cup of tea. Beautiful. Back through my letters, I'm sure I remember seeing something that could lead me to a new map location and perhaps a new plant too. Okay, maybe we should try the sisters again, right? You will find us deep in Grisdale Forest, a mile from the lake shore across from Torver. Please help us. A mile from the lake shore. So like right in the center? Or what? Or what? Like here? Like here? Like here? Or like here? Maybe here? Maybe here? Maybe this right here? Who knows? Water it? That's pretty fun. The will to explore. Maybe here. As soon as I step up the road, try showing them the letters, move me along without offering any help. Okay. That is not right. Torver. And then we don't have that. Maybe this? North of Hawkshead, east of Loic. Okay, I need to write this down in real life. Or maybe not. Let's just... Here, come here. No, come here. No. You. Okay, first. Okay. Let's see. North of Hawkshead and east of Loic. Okay. Hawkshead, Loic. Loic and east. And east. Okay. West of Rusland. Where are you? Where are you? Rusland. East of Loic. West of Rusland. North. Okay. North. South of Crinkle Crags. But wouldn't it be right here then? Because it would be north. Wouldn't it be right there? Isn't that where I clicked last time? Am I wrong? Right? This is Hawkshead. Correct? Correct. And this is Loic, but this is Rusland, so it'd have to be here, roughly, and south of Crinkle. Oh! Beautiful. My eyes are drawn to the silhouette of a grizzled old man standing at the edge of a field. His mind is broken, seemingly beyond repair. Vacant eyes fixate on nothing, a whisper of an expression. As my gaze sweeps his face, but only a whisper, he raises his arm, points. I follow his outstretched finger, and I'm surprised to find a cluster of wildflowers growing there, hidden from view. 2 new plants! 2 new plants! Shimmerling. Let's go back to the Shimmerling. Let's see. Shimmerlung, excuse me. What are you? Bright red flowers grows at the end of thin stems. And what are you? Dark blue flower smells like sweet rhubarb. That did not help me at all. Smooth waxy leaves. Flowers grow wrapped in large rigid leaves. Wrapped in large rigid leaves. Large rigid leaves. Flowers in large, rigid leaves. Hello? Hello? Blue flowers, stiff leaves. Flowers grow wrapped in large, rigid leaves, but they're not large. So that kind of defeats the purpose. Soft and feathery, no. With this sweet scent. Large, rigid. Small leaves, delicate flowers. These are stiff leaves. That smells pleasant. And what are you again? How's this at the scratches the back of my throat? Hint. Still. Okay. Well, hold on. Hang on. Hang on. What was it that I needed for Brimlock? Brimlock, right? Hold on. Ah! I keep clicking the wrong things. This is hard. Hold on. Go back. Brimlock. Brimlocks produce small yellow flowers. Has a warming effect that prevents it to... Okay. No. Shimmerlung. Smells faintly of wood smoke. I don't know. What are you? I don't know. Dangerous plant grows sparsely in the hills of northeast of Backbarrow. Backbarrow. Northeast. Sparsely in the hills, northeast. Here. Visit 20 map location. The weather changes fast out in the hills. What started as a gray morning has turned into a bright sunshine. A good thing too, because it takes me several hours to find what I came for. By the time I'm done, the cloud is sweeping back over, a cloak of unwelcome shade. Now what the hey are you? Red fruits, long flat leaves. It still doesn't tell me, like, literally anything. What are you? You look interesting. I still don't think I have what I'm looking for. But I fear I can't unless I figure out how to get through to the sisters. We have failed in our duty, protectors of the forest. Our secrets have been stolen and the Arda has been murdered. You will find us deep in Grisdale Forest, a mile from the lake shore across from Torver. Please help us. Yours in hope, the Sisters of Ardina. Arduina. Not Ardina. Okay, we need to figure out how to get there. So many more plants. Hold on, Verona. I will get you your plant. Grisdale. This is Rusland. This is Grisdale. This is a mile from Torver. Deep in the forest. I've already clicked here though. And here. Maybe here. What is considered a mile? Here, 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 here. Deep in the forest. Here. No. What do we think? I'm trying to think. Like, where do we go? Because that's Rusland. A mile. Deep in the forest, a mile from Torver. Like, what does that mean? Here? I don't know, I feel like I've clicked literally everywhere. Oh! There we go. A sister tries to stop me from entering, but I show her the letter and she lets me through. I am ushered into the walled courtyard and then through a large oak door, along a corridor and down a set of stone stairs, into a cool basement. Lying on a table, draped in silk, is the Arda. There is not a mark on her, but her open eyes are black, her mouth, her veins, her hair, all black as a raven's wing. Do you know what could do this? Asks my escort. I set to work. Ren. The long leaves of Ren are known to turn black in the presence of certain poisons, and so can be used to detect them. Though it has no flower, it is said to smell unpleasant to those who have known death and sweet to those who have not. It's a scent that scratches the back of my throat. Has no flowers. Okay. No flowers. No flowers. Though it has no flower, it is said to smell unpleasant to those who have known death, and sweet to those who have not. Like, I feel like it might be this one. Oh my god. I extract I extract a sample of the artist's blood and introduce it to the wren, and my suspicions are confirmed immediately. The leaves of the wren turn black, which can only mean one thing: gilded dendra poisoning. Upon presenting my findings, I am rushed away quickly. The sisters do not want me hanging around, it seems. They do, however, send me on my way with a couple of plants, which I am grateful for. Book entry. Gray Sandfire. Okay. Very good. Yay! I think we know what Shimmerlung is. This one, darling. Very good. Candlewood. Alright. Let's do you, which is the Shimmer. Shimmerlung. Okay, and then you are Wren. Okay. Wait a minute. Drag a plant closer to look at it. Has a scent that scratches the back of my throat. And it says, though it has no flower, it is said to smell unpleasant to those who have known death. What do you as a main character know? Who knows? Irving Harris? Hello, sorry if I'm shouting, I'm a little hard of hearing. I'm looking for a plant that could supposedly help me hear better, but I've forgotten what it's called. Well, we know what it's called. It's one of the first plants we had, correct? Mary's breath? Can be bound to secrecy. No. Common ingredient in sleeping. No. Let's see. Medicinal. No. I'm trying to think which one was the first ones we had. Yes, St. John's. Where are you? Right here. Oh, here you go. Closed. We're closed. Oh, let's see. Hold on. Maybe we have Brimlock? Small yellow flowers. We have no small yellow flowers yet. Let's explore, huh? Let's go. The Daughters of Stone Circle. Fairfields. Grassmere? Maybe? Pass through the idyllic village of Grassmere with its quaint stone cottages daubed in ivy. Daubed? No doubt occupied by a fancy poet or an artist, perhaps. As people pass by, they smile and wave while children play carelessly on the open green. It's a far cry from the congested, dank streets of Undermere. Perhaps I should move my shop here. Well, that was fun. Thank you very much. We have a card to pull? We sure do. Oh, it's ripped. Time passed, a year, and then another. The book remained hidden, but out of sight did not mean out of mind. The book was what her thoughts settled on when she rested, what she brooded over when she did her chores, what she pictured when she dreamed. Before. Morning, baby! Reuben. The fox button was no help, I'm afraid. The sisterhood still refused to speak openly with me. Not that I have the time to pursue it properly. I'm rushed off my feet this week. There's been a body found up in Swinside Stone Circle, and apparently it's a grisly one. Don't suppose you've got anything to help me keep my lunch down. My stomach's never coped too well with the grisly ones. Have we used Bennett already? Let's see. Chewing through the tough fruit of this plant is said to ease. It has long, soft leaves. Sparse leaves. Smooth, waxy leaves, it says. Long, soft leaves. Thin stems at the end. Oops. Smells like sweet rhubarb. Fennec. I want to say it's just like a plant. It doesn't have any... I don't know. Smooth, has soft leaves. Bennett. Chewing through a tough root of this plant is to ease distress and reduce anxiety. Stop doing that, computer. It says thin stems. Red blue flowers. I don't know. Sharp thorns. What are you? I don't think so. Single pink flower that smells. Long flat leaves. It has long soft leaves, it says. Bennett. Doesn't say it doesn't have a flower though. Long soft leaves. It says thin stems. It says root of this plant. Turret tough root. Oh, I don't know. Maybe you? Yeah! Alrighty. Thank you. Let's move ya. Okay. We're starting to run out of top space. The good thing is that we will make room. Okay. Perfect. Yeah. Okay. Hi, David. Got a letter for me today? Morning. Verona Green handed me this for you. Verona. She seemed in a good mood. I meant to tell you this yesterday, but it slipped my mind. I discovered a plant on a recent trip to Grisdale Forest, just northeast of Resland. It was nothing like I've ever seen before. I would have brought it back with me if the sisterhood had given me a moment alone, but they seem overly protective lately. Kind regards, Verona. Northeast of Resland. Northeast. From the moment I step off the road, I can't shake the feeling of being watched. Suddenly I find my way blocked by 3 women wearing green cloaks and holding short elm bows. Nobody may wander freely throughout the forest by order of the artist, says the leader of the trio. I turn to walk back, but then again I have a few tricks up my sleeve. Mellow glow. Mellow glow. Mellow glow. Among other uses for this plant, the most remarkable is that it can allow a person to pass unnoticed. Though not invisible, it is possible to become hidden from sight and memory. Sharp thorns that protects it from predators. Mellow. Hell yeah. With the help of the mellow glow, I walk right past the sisters without them paying me any heed. Chuckling to myself, I collect the plant that Verona talked about and take my leave. Take that for me, thank you, and thank you very much. Appreciate it. Let's mark ya. Mellow glow. Alrighty. We are getting through it. Beautiful, beautiful. Hi, Faye. I'm afraid. The camphor you gave me is helping me sleep, and I'm very grateful for it, but the visions are as strong as ever. Oh. Give me this. The woman in the jade mask appears in my dreams every night. She screams at me, but I do not know why, and behind her, that presence is always there, dark and dreadful. I turned around just right now because I got scared. I don't know what to do. The dreams feel like a warning that I don't understand, a mosaic of color that refuses to come into focus. Interesting. Some part of me wants to stare down that abyss, but I'm afraid. Let's see. We have options. Okay. Agoria? When burned, incense made from the wooden stem can enhance psychic abilities, strengthening the clarity of visions and prophecies. Light blue flowers, like rounded tufts of gentle lambswood, characterize this plant. Okay. They look like have. What was the other one? Candlewood. Produces a red flower that provides a shielding effect, protecting against all manner of afflictions in the mind. Long, thin stems grow among tall leaves. Red flower that provides a shielding effect. Long, thin stems grow among tall leaves. Oh, interesting. Do we want to keep her away from it, or do we want her to enhance her mind? Well, soft blue tufts, it said though. I don't think we have that one yet. Light blue flowers set rounded tufts of gentle lamb's wool characterize this plant. The plant that we don't have. Then we have no other choice but to unfortunately give her the candlewood. Candlewood. Worry less. Candlewood. Very good. Margaret. We don't come to Undermere often, but I heard about your shop and I said to Francis we simply must pay a visit. Elsbeth. Okay. It's a wonderful breath of life in an otherwise dreary town. I'm the green-fingered one, and it's not really his cup of tea, but I persuaded him this trip would do him good, and besides he'll be wanting to take a boat out on the lake. Shame about this awful weather, though. You must come to Scissors? I don't know how you say that. We have a small library with some books on plants that my grandfather acquired many years ago. I'm sure they will be of interest to a horticulturist such as yourself. Thank you very much. Sizerg. Maybe. Sizerg Castle. Where? Ergmont. White Scar, Kendall. Here. I am greeted enthusiastically by Lady Elsbeth herself. She is very talkative and has many questions on horticulture that I do my best to answer as she takes me on a tour of the gardens. Oh, you must take a sample of this back with you, she exclaims, pointing out a plant that I do not recognize, but before I can stop to take a look, she has already whisked me on to the next. And this one too, she says. I am quite exhausted by the time we make it to the library, and I don't have time to make as a thorough study as I would like. Nevertheless, I am to find an interesting entry that I note down. I'm able to find an interesting entry that I note down. Don't forget these, Lady Elsbeth cries as I make my leave. She thrusts the plant from the gardens into my hands, and I thank her warmly. Wow! Whoa! Small yellow berries. The leaves seem to have a mind of their own. Cool. Okay, let's close you for a second. Let's archive you for a second. Let's do that. Okay, Brimlock. Hypothermia. Conditions are just right in the cold. Small yellow flowers. These are small yellow berries. Ugh. Okay. We don't have any more characters. Mushroom, red spores, moves in the dark. That's all I've got. Any ideas? Red spores. Moves in the dark. What are you? Viscous white. Mushroom-like plant with red warts growing on it. Smells rotten. That's all I've got. Any ideas? No. Not at all. Winter fig. Slowly moves in the dark. Because it moves slowly in the dark. There we go. Lovely. Selena, they're saying Black Comb is haunted now. Bradley Miller told me he saw the ghost of a huge deer, antlers and all, but then Bradley Miller also says he can talk to squirrels. Either way, there's something evil in them hills, and I'm not taking any chances. Awful what happened to that poor young man up in Swinside. I've come for some stinky mount cap. Oh, sunset. Mount cap. Black comb. Black comb. Ow, I just hit my nose on my mic. I see a pit full of skulls, some deer, fox, badger, and some human. I wish I had not come here. Oops. Stinking mount cap. Whoops. Okay. Back to my letters. What is this? Okay, let's put you down here. Grand strength, short periods at the expense of severe fatigue. Okay. No. Swinside. Perfect. Let's see. I want to know what this is. I shudder at the thought of what happened here. If these stones could tell us what they saw, a chill comes down over me and I realize that I do not want to linger. Yo! What the hey? Some stinking mount cap, it says. Great Gable. The cold is too much to bear. Weather to turn against you. What is it? Suffering from hypothermia can be a warming effect that it protects it against the cold. When conditions are right, produces small yellow flowers, waxy leaves and tough, but these are berries. What are you? Nope. Close. Close you. Put you back. Nope. Put you back. Put you out here. Gimme. Why are you ripped? Either way, I've come for some stinking mount cap. Small amount of light. Maybe you? Oh, it is. Sunset mount cap. Interesting. Let's... Nope. Nope. Sunset. Oh. No. Can't type with these nails. Okay. It's the second one. How long have we been playing? Oh god, we need to go. Oh, I'm having too much fun. Okay, end of day. Let's see. Another one? Thank you very much. She lives alone in the castle to the northwest of the abbey. She buried her husband there 3 miles to the east where the Everheart grows. At 15, her mother, strong, dependable, loving, was struck down by typhoid. The girl drew inward as her father turned to drink. That's not very nice. Day 5. It's day 5. Oops. Hi. You're up today, you gorgeous little thing. Okay, well, that was lovely. Look at all the plants that we have and that we have labeled. How gorgeous is that? I love it. I love it. Well, that's it for this episode. Thank you so much for joining me and for keeping me company, everyone. I really, really enjoy this game. I'm glad you did too. I hope you will be back for another one, as I will. With that being said, thank you so much. I will see you in the next one. I hope you have a great rest of your morning, your day, and or your night. Goodbye!